So it was a busy month for me for April, so I figured I'd bring you along. I started off with dinner with my friend Rakaya at Ulta, which is a soul food place in West Adams. This month I went to a Her concert. After the Her concert, of course, we had to keep turning up at Melody Bar, which is a cool place out in Westchester. It's hella fun. You should go. The DJ was busting. I also ended up going to another concert, which was Jasmine Sullivan. There is no way I will ever miss Jasmine Sullivan live. Like, 2-time Grammy Award winning Jasmine Sullivan is everything. Now I'm trying to make it to my flight to JFK. I am racing the clock. I got my Uber on the mission with me. He was riding, all for it to end up being delayed anyway. But when I finally got on the plane, I have to tell you, the hold that these Doritos have on me is ridiculous. And I was reading the last thing he told me, which that review will be up this week. I finally made it to JFK and had to get my bags from baggage claim. And I ended up just going to sleep. So the next day, while my friend was getting her hair done, I decided to just throw in a little easy breezy fit to go out to do some light shopping and go to CPK. I got me a little sangria. I love CPK. It's like a guilty pleasure. Got the personal pizza with a little side salad. And then I stopped into Forever 21 because they have a collection with Herve Leger, and I don't think anybody knew that. I bought a dress, but I'm going to end up taking the dress back. But it was a really pretty day in Queens. They had the kids out. Of course, I was doing my Real Housewives reruns before getting ready for the night. I am in love with this Rushland Baginski hat. It's so cute. Here we're just talking mess to the camera because that's what we do. But we're getting ready to go out for the night in Harlem. We're on our way. We're in Manhattan, aka we're going to Harlem.
Harlem, actually.
I know.
Hi.
Because it's somebody's birthday.
It's not my birthday.
It's a happy weekend.
It's a happy weekend.
And yeah.
My birthday is the 19th. I'm an Aries. Cancer.
I'm an Aries.
I don't like Sagittarius.
So we finally make it to Harlem. The bar is playing Teach Me How to Dougie, which is my best friend. So it was so funny because it was playing the song. My real hair out in New York. Like, who am I? We're slanging tresses.
Material girl.
Y'all want me to take a picture?
No, we're documenting. We're documenting
our lives.
Our YouTube thingy. But thank you so much for the offering.
I know, thank you. Hey, girl. It's someone's birthday. Happy birthday, 419 in the building. Okay, so we are headed out to dinner to celebrate this wonderful person.
Is that how I look?
Although some of the days while I were in New York were terrible weather, there was good weather on this day when we were heading out to dinner in Manhattan. I thought it was so cute, her walking under these lights with her outfit. It was just so chic and like Sex and the City Carrie vibes, right? Like, it's just so adorbs, and especially with her outfit and everything. We ended up eating at Hunt and Fish in Manhattan, which I forgot to get my plate, but the food was good. I got the branzino. The service was whatever. New York at nighttime is always just so gorgeous. I absolutely love the city at night and can't wait to go back. The next day I was leaving and tore up my plate at the Centurion Lounge. I got 2 plates, matter of fact. The food was so good. I came back home for a few days and was back on road again. This time my flight was delayed for 7 hours. And so I decided to eat at the Habit, check some emails, and then I finally got on the plane, this time heading to ATL. ATL is one of my second homes. Love the place. I got a good view of State Farm Arena, Mercedes-Benz Arena. Started the day at JR Crickets. Because my Atlanta friends never took me there, which is so crazy, because they're known for having bomb chicken, and baby, the chicken was A1. Of course, we started with margaritas, and then I got the hot lemon pepper wet, extra crispy, with a side of fries. I can't stop thinking about that chicken. I want it bad. And of course, it's always time to take shots. So me and that daddy were taking shots at 10 a.m. In the Airbnb that we're staying at, it's very centrally located. It's right near where the Olympics were held. It's so cute. It's pronounced Atlanta. Okay, you got to say it like Atlanta. It's a very like Atlanta themed Airbnb. The decor and everything is gorgeous. If you're ever in Atlanta, you should definitely book it because it is perfect. 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths. So it was perfect for a nice girls' weekend. And so it is just, the decor is everything. Like, I would highly recommend. And all you see is my hand because I look a mess. But I only look mess temporarily because when we're stepping out, we step. Okay, look at the bob. Okay, stiff wear. And so this is my sis, guys. She lives in Atlanta. She is a set designer here, making major moves out here in Atlanta, or out there in Atlanta. Anyways, we were headed out to dinner at Colonial, which is a French-inspired Vietnamese restaurant. Such an interesting combo, but the food, A1. Every single thing that was in my mouth was delicious, including the blood orange margarita. And then they had the pork and sausage egg rolls. I think they were pork and sausage. I had got the chicken stir fry. The Brussels sprouts were hitting, the beans were hitting. Everything was good. Delicious food. I would definitely go back because the food was good, the service was good, and everything. And then after leaving the restaurant, we went to a place called Rocksteady, which was a like lounge, so to speak, but no, it was full club in my opinion. Very fun. We all looked sweaty. The next morning, we went to Eclipse Di Luna, which is like a tapas place, just for some quick bites. The ceviche, according to my friends, was not hitting like that. I had an empanada, which was cool. The tomato mozzarella was cool. And then we went to the Trap Museum.
This is awkward.
Well,
oh Lord. So he wanted a corner store, but I didn't know what kind of, like, our corner stores are very different from Southern corner stores.
For sure.
So I didn't know what kind of corner store to look into. And they actually, so Doug is actually, he's one of the owners of the museum, and he's also Tip's manager. That's who was sitting outside. Mm-hmm. They took me to 3 different corner stores as a market research. And I literally had to take pictures of everything. And so I mixed what they had with the bodega store, the shoe store. And that's kind of how it took a long time. And all of this food at one point was glued down, and then people started stealing it. And
what?
Yes. It was anything.
Oh my Lanta.
It was really like.
So like I said, my sister did all of the set design for this. So that was cool. And listen to this lady.
Disrespect, we gonna pay our fine respects at your funeral.
Yep.
Yep. That's how it's gonna go down.
I know that's right.
Take all the pictures and video you want, these tips on the table. The trap railings on the back wall. Now, as you go through the museum, the artwork is expensive, so grandma asks that you don't lean on it, please. Anybody caught leaning on the artwork, it'll come back there and lean on your chest. You go to what I like to call cardiac and rest. And you ain't gonna make it, but it's gonna be a beautiful service. You're gonna be laying in your bed.
So we were able to get a personal tour of the museum. This is like the women's section. So it kind of chronicled the 80s, the 90s, and then like the early 2000s, which was real dope. Very women inspired, which I love because women really are running stuff in music right now. Here is like the Jeezy installation, which everybody knows he's the snowman. And then this is the actual Grammy that T.I. won with Jay-Z, Kanye, and Wayne for Swagger Like Us. And then, of course, all the mugshots, because criminalization is everything in hip-hop. Future has his own installation, which is like a spaceship, because, you know, Pluto. And, of course, the infamous trap car is in the museum, featured in its own little section. It's a really cool display of just unique art. And there is my sis up there, because this was for women's empowerment Women's History Month. And so they put all these major movers and shakers in the music industry for that. How messy is it that they put Cardi and Nicki next to each other? Like, ooh, y'all messy. 21 is my husband. And of course, they put a little Nipsey tribute, which was nice because we always rep LA. After leaving the museum, we went to a place called Agave to get some drinks. The drinks were hitting, but it was across the street from a cemetery. And I felt some type of way because, like, is this okay? But the drinks are the highlight of this outing. We had some small bites, but the drinks. There was like a concert, which we later found out was Green Day and 9 Inch Nails taking place in the park, which was cool. And things that TikTok made my friend buy, which, I mean, I get it. It was very convenient. I don't remember what place this was, but I prefer the finer things in life. And so it was important for me to capture that. The next morning or the next afternoon, we went to the Pirate Boil, which is basically like the boiling crab, where you get seafood in a bag. Then we stopped into Jack's Pizza to get just some bites so that when we left the club later, we would have food to eat. And I didn't even eat any of this food, to be quite honest, now that I think about it. The street art in Atlanta is absolutely impeccable. I love it. The art is actually creative and it's not just tagging. And then we went to Code, which was a cooler vibe. The DJ was rocking. The DJ was doing his thing for real. So go there. And the drinks were hitting. And then afterwards, me and my friend ended up at Opium. I have a new job as a DJ because I was controlling the lights. The next morning we went to Bell and Lily's, which is like a Caribbean inspired brunch spot. The drinks were great. This is the seafood scramble, which was delicious too, but the drinks are the highlight for me. I don't know if that's a good thing. And then I ended my month of April on a flight back to LA enjoying some wine. Thank you guys for watching.